Okay, we left off where we were just finishing mobilizing the scapula, both using our fingertips and then finally the thumb. And I was just about to show this hand transition to continue opening up the scapula. So now we switch hands. We open up our body by rotating. And now the palm of the distal hand comes just below the inferior angle of the scapula and just lateral of the spine. And you're going to inhale, and on the exhale, as you lift here, you push here. Move the hand down, lift here, push here. Okay, Veronica?
Yeah, my neck was just hurting.
And you're going to take that down and include the sacrum. Okay, lovely. I'll hold back. Then you're just going to do this. And then if you can swing around, go ahead and change. And do the other side. Okay? The reason I bring this arm back and bend it is when you add compression to the front of the shoulder, if the arm is in this position or anything like this, there's a space here, and when you press it, it might cause a little problems if anyone who has tight shoulder joint. But if you bring the arm back, it lowers this and it makes clearer articulation with the mat so it can take more pressure. So that's why I put this arm in that position. So this is just now same, right? So I'm just going to do this. And if you have any questions, please ask them now, and hopefully we can shine a little light on anything that's causing you any doubt, or if you're not clear on anything. It's leaning in on the exhale. When I'm doing this, I hear my teacher telling me, make sure, well, he wasn't that nice. He was an honorable man, but not very polite. But to try to keep your spine in line, meaning not like this or like this, but more in alignment so that you're almost like reaching out with your crown chakra. It keeps your energy just flowing a little bit cleaner. And after those series of compressions, thumb pressure in between the spine and the medial border of longissimus. And whatever your thumbs will tolerate, I think it's a good practice in the beginning to do thumb over thumb. But if you continue and strengthen your thumbs and become a grizzled Shiatsu therapist, you can just easily use one thumb. But the exhale, leaning in. Rocking back and inhaling, leaning in and exhaling. Excuse me. When you come on again to the sacrum, that clear intention of going right into the foramen, into the fovea, these four openings here. There happens to be 4 acupressure points right in those foveas, bladder 31, 32, 33, and 34. Traditionally used for lower back pain and hip pain because of how it addresses the ligamentous that covers this whole sacrum, and how it allows the articulation of the iliums and the sacrums when they come together. So that joint, that SI joint, really helps keep a nice sense of fluidity here. Coming over, adjusting these upper fibers. Nice compressions. When you're doing this, think about all the musculature that attaches to the sacrum, the trapezius, the rhomboids, how we have all this musculature on the covering the back of the scapula, below the spine, the infraspinatus, and above the supraspinatus, and how it extends along with the lat coming up with the posterior deltoid. So addressing those, cupping and mobilizing. You should keep your arm relatively straight. That ensures that you're using your body weight as opposed to your arm strength. That if you get in the habit of breathing, it'll keep you clear and focused, and will instill a sense of natural rhythm into your work. If you have that natural rhythm, the body you're working on will more readily attach to what you're doing, will more readily accept what you're trying to offer, because it's the same language. Right? Switching of hands. Okay, and then we can just get in position for part 3, coming soon. Okay, thank you.